Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain Java basics. Like what is Java, why Java is always in demand, how Java works in the real world, and I also explain Java features. Before starting this session, let me ask you a question. Are you using online shopping apps like Amazon, Flipkart, mobile banking apps, or OTT apps like Netflix? I think most of the people are using these all apps. These all apps are using Java in the backend. So Java is silently runs the world in the backend. First, I will explain about what is Java. Java is a high level object oriented, secure, and platform independent programming language. With Java, we can build banking systems, e-commerce applications, and Android apps, and cloud-based microservices and high-performance enterprise applications. That's why Java is used by top companies around the world. Java was originally developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems in 1991. In real world, in real projects, Java is used in SBI, HDFC banking, SBI, HDFC banking, and payment gateways like PhonePe, Google Pay, and e-commerce like Amazon, Flipkart, cloud microservices like AWS and Azure. Java handles millions of transactions in every second. It is so safe and secure. Next, we will learn about Java features. Now we will discuss about Java features. Java features are also called as a Java buzzwords. Total 12 features are there. One is simple, secure, robust, platform independent, multi-threaded, dynamic, distributed and compile and interpreted. First we will discuss about simple. What is the meaning of simple? Why Java is a simple? That means it is very easy to learn. Compare with C and C++. It is easy to learn. To learn Java, nothing is required to learn. We can learn directly and we can write the Java code. In C language, we have difficult concepts like pointers and operator overloading. There are several difficult features are there in other languages. These concepts removed from Java. In C and C++, programmer is going to create the objects and programmer is responsible to delete the objects, but in Java programmer is not responsible to delete the object. Garbage collector itself is responsible to delete the unused objects, and JVM is responsible to delete the objects. So any feature complex in other programming language, that features removed from Java language. Java is a simple programming language. All complex features, whatever there in other programming languages, removed from Java. Java programmer job is less, very less. API itself going to provide big support and JVM is going to provide a big support. Only 20% of the code programmer is going to write and 80% of the 80% of support is going to take care by the JVM. That's why Java is a very simple language. And next we will discuss about secure. Java is secure. What is the meaning of secure? Suppose my Java program never going to communicate with the mission directly. I'm writing a program test.java. First, this test.java program is converted into test.class. Compiler is responsible to convert this test.java into the test.class file. This test.class contains a bytecode, and then bytecode should be converted into mission code. Here, JVM is responsible to convert this bytecode into mission code. JVM is responsible to convert from bytecode to mission supported language. Compiler is responsible to convert Java code to bytecode. First, JVM check, is bytecode generated by a compiler or not, or it generated by a hacker to hack my system, or it generated by a hacker to spread some malware. Do you know everything in the bytecode is going to be checked by JVM? If bytecode is proper, it is not going to harm to our system, then only JVM is going to accept the bytecode. Then who is going to responsible to do this bytecode verification? Inside JVM there is a one component is there, that is a bytecode verifier. So this bytecode verifier is responsible to check this bytecode is valid code or not, or it is generated by a valid compiler or not. If bytecode contain any malware or is bytecode not generated by a compiler, immediately JVM is going to reject to execute. That's why Java program we can execute on any mission with never going to harm our system. Suppose if you download any C and C++ program in internet, sometimes we may get the message saying this program may harmful to your system. Still, do you want to run? This type of programs harm to our systems. But in Java area, we never going to get such type of problems, because internally inside JVM related to security, several components are there. Bytecode verifies there, and security manager are also there, which is responsible to manage security. Sometimes there is also known as a sandbox checking. This sandbox checking, it check each and every word in the component of bytecode. So that's why we can run the Java program happily on any mission. Security wise, there is no chance at all my malwares never going to spread by Java. That's why Java is secured. Next feature is object oriented programming. This object oriented programming, there are n number of benefits with the object oriented programming. It has the main features are class, object, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. Java is a object oriented programming language. In Java, everything we have to talk in terms of objects only. These encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance, these are the main pillars of the object oriented programming. The main advantage with encapsulation is a security, and the advantage with the polymorphism is the flexibility to the program, and the advantage with the inheritance is the code reusability. So because of these features, Java is object oriented programming. Next feature is a robust. First, what is the meaning of a robust? The chance of failing is very rare. Meaning of robust is chance of failing is very rare. It can never going to fail. Java is robust because of several reasons. First reason is a type checking. Java compiler is very strong in type checking. Suppose if you type any mistakes in a program, compiler won't access this code to the compile. For example, I have written one program, class test. In this I have taken int I equals to 20. I print this. Here I am printing this int I. If I run this code, it will execute and we will get the output 20. Suppose if I take int I equals 20.0, then compiler will not execute these. Here for int here for int type we provided double value. It's a possible loss of precision, so we will get compile time error like in compile time incompatible types. So compiler is very strong in type checking. That's why Java is strongly typed programming language. Second reason is a garbage collector. Garbage collector is keep on running in the background. If any object is useless, garbage collector is going to destroy this object. Because of garbage collector, the chance of failing Java program is very less. That's and memory related problems never going to come in a Java. It's very rare. Because of memory problems failing, the programmer at runtime is very less. And third reason is exception handling. Java having an inbuilt exception handling mechanism. Here I have written one program in try block. I am printing like 10 divided by 0. So in try block, we have taken a risky code. Then immediately catch block will be executed. Within the try block, if any problem is going to come, immediately catch block will be executed. So even something goes wrong in the try block, no problem. My program will be continued because of this catch block. So runtime program never going to fail because of error in the try block. Suppose if you write a C program on Windows, we cannot run the program on Linux machine. But if you write the Java on a window, and we can run the Java program on Linux machine, because we can run on this program on Linux machine also, because Java is a platform independent. That's why platform related problems never comes for a Java. The Java program can run on any machine. In Java, type related issues compiler is going to check, because type related problems we never going to get. And memory related problems we never going to get because of garbage collector. If any exceptions are there in try block, catch block will be executed. And we will not get any platform independent problems, because Java is a platform independent. Because of these the chance of failing Java is very less at runtime. That's why Java is a considered as a robust programming language. Next feature is platform independent. Suppose if we write any Java program in one machine language like Windows, if I am sharing this Java program to any other machines like a Linux or a Mac, we can happily run the Java program. Java has the principle that is write once and run anywhere. This principle is nothing but a Vora principle. We can write the program in one machine and we can run on any other machine. That's why Java is a platform independent. And next feature is a architecture neutral. What is the meaning of this architecture neutral? Architecture neutral means I am writing Java code for Windows machine. Now my machine has only 1 GB RAM. Now I wanted to change this RAM to the 45 GB. So this change will not affect to the Java program. Java program can run even if we perform any changes to the underlying platform. Suppose RAM we changed, and we changed the processor, and we changed any operating system, no problem. On this mission, perform any changes to the architecture, still Java program can able to run, because Java is a architecture neutral. Next feature is a portable. What is the meaning of portability? For example, I will take a mobile is a portable. Currently in my mobile I am using Idea SIM and I wanted to move to a Airtel SIM. Here we changed only service provider from Idea to Airtel. We did not change the number. Here without changing the number we convert service providers from Idea to Airtel and Airtel to Vodafone, like this. This is called mobile portability. Same like today we run the Java program in Windows Mission. Assume I got a output 10. Suppose I have written one program. Uh, in one mission I have run this program, then I got the output 10. Tomorrow I want to move this program to other Linux mission, then I got the same output is 20. Here without rewriting the program, whatever the results we are getting on this mission same. Without making any changes to our Java program, we can migrate Java program from one mission to another mission. This nature is nothing but the portability. And next feature is a multi-threading. What is the advantage with the multi-threading? Instead of doing the tasks one by one, if we do the things simultaneously within less time, we can complete the task. So if you perform tasks simultaneously, we can decrease the completion of the tasks, we can reduce the response time, and performance also will be improved. This multi-threading is the biggest advantage for a Java. Example is while listening the songs in the system or a laptop, we can download the documents from the internet. And next feature is a distributed. Distributed means if our programming functionality distributed across multiple missions is called a distributed applications. Suppose we have a 4 missions, we shared our programming language to other 3 missions. I have written program in one mission and I have shared to the other 3 missions. Here a presentation logic is going to take care one mission, business logic is going to take care one mission, and database logic is going to take care of one mission. So that's why Java is a distributed programming language. Next of feature is a compile and interpretant. What is the meaning of this? Java program first goes through a compiler which converts .java code into the bytecode. This bytecode stored in .class files. But bytecode is not a OS specific, so it can run on Windows, Linux and Mac anywhere. Later, the JVM interpreted or execute this bytecode line by line for this specific mission. Because of these two-step processes, Java is called both compiled and interpreted language. And next feature is a high performance. Java is a high performance language. That means compare with other languages like a JavaScript, Java performance is a good. And next feature is a dynamic. Dynamic means it's nothing will be loaded at the beginning. Whenever we are using a particular class, then only the corresponding .class file will be loaded. This behavior is nothing but dynamic loading. Suppose I have written one program. In this class I have taken date class. Whenever the date class is required, that time date class will be loaded dynamically. Otherwise it will not load. This behavior is called dynamic loading. So in this video I will explain about this some Java basics. In next video, I will cover JDK, JRE about JVM. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.